Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I made 1.6% growth today, which correlates on over to a little bit over $1,600 in profit for me. For those that are not familiar with the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform, this is the platform that I use to day trade. It's not the one that you have to use yourself, but let me go ahead and show you this very quickly. So altogether, all my positions are closed on the day. DWT, which is where I made a majority of my money today. I made a little bit over 1.1%, almost 1.2%. So that's about $1,176 profit. A very small trade, pretty much a break-even trade on UGAS, $47, and then on UWT made $422. I'm pretty much done trading for the day. I traded for about 2 hours. I've been updating and catching up on messages ever since then. So again, I went live with the Learn Plan Profit Group. The Learn Plan Profit Group is the only group that I work with on a closer basis. If you want to check that out, that's that second link in the description. But I trade live with them every single day. Today is the natural gas report. It's one of my favorite days to day trade in the stock market. But guess what? I didn't actually trade I did trade UGAS, but it didn't perform the way that I expected it. And what ended up happening was I ended up covering my position and pretty much broke even. What ended up happening is every single Thursday, as of today, right, 1 hour after the market opens at 6:30 a.m. here. So 1 hour after the market opens, that is 7:30 a.m. A report comes out. It either drives the price up or down on natural gas. /NG is a natural gas future. You can see that it was not in favor of natural gas. Natural gas was showing signs of an uptrend. It then pulled back, right? It created this huge dip buy opportunity, but there is no confirmation as of right now. So if I do take a position, this is the only thing that I see myself taking a position once it actually confirms and indicates signs of an uptrend. So again, my biggest focus today was locking in profits at any indication of a resistance and making sure that the opportunity cost was worth it and that the direction was in my favor. If you want to grow your account, then you trade patterns that are showing signs of growth. Some of you guys might be asking, what does consistency have to do with anything? So I had two things in the back of my head today. I saw that I was up $1,600, right? My daily goal is 1.5 to 2% a day. So this exceeds the 1.5%. 1.5 is 1,500. What I wanted to focus on was, okay, well, I lost $700 yesterday. So I could do one of two things. I can try to continue to force trades to try to make the $700 that I lost yesterday, right? Or I can, be realistic and efficient and allow myself to acknowledge that, okay, yesterday was just a red day. Those are inevitable. Today is another day. I was presented with new opportunities, new kind of obstacles, right? And I took advantage of them. And I want to show you, my biggest focus today was UWT. None of my trades were perfect today. If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Group, again, you got to see me trade live and saw me make about like $650, if I'm not mistaken, within that live stream. Shortly after that, I made an additional $1,000 because of how DWT performed. And one of the things that I want to show you is this. My trades were not perfect, but one of the things that I really like to focus on is buying, averaging up, and then selling. Buying, averaging up, and then selling. Buying, averaging up, and then selling. My whole focus is not trying to buy the dip, right? Aggressively trade. Again, first of all, ETFs are not for everyone. They work very well for me, and that's why I'm talking about them. If you've never tested them out, then open up a paper trading account, open up a simulation trading account, and practice. I use the futures. I use the futures to indicate direction, and then I use that to have a better understanding of DWT. If you want the recap of the live trading session from today, then just direct message me on Discord. If you're not part of Learn Plan Profit and you want to see what led to my success, what was my thought process, and what we talked about, if you're part of Learn Plan Profit, I think that we can all agree that we had an amazing live stream today, not just because I made money, but because of the concepts and mindset best practices that we talked about. We don't just talk about stocks, just like I don't just invest in the stock market. As you guys can see with the thumbnail, I posted, it's a thumbnail of like my Lamborghini, right? I actually am gonna be posting my Lamborghini for sale today. I bought it about a month ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. I bought it outright, right? One of the things that I do is I buy and resell cars. I bought it for $180,000 and the lowest priced one in my area, private party, is $210,000. I plan to post it for $195 and I'll accept anything above $190. So I'm really excited to be able to enjoy my investment, which is what I view it as. And if you don't view it as that, then again, you don't have to, you're not driving it. But then, I'm gonna make $10,000 profit off of it. And then guess what? I'll then move up to maybe something a little bit better, maybe an Aventador. But as of right now, what I wanted to show you is what really led to my success. I also want to show you what led to my success on this, and this is UWT, right? UWT, I can show you here, it was not a perfect trade, but again, I like to average up. So I bought here, it pushed up, I locked in profits at the middle VWAP, and then it continued to uptrend. My biggest focus today, and this is no question, my biggest focus is now that I hit my daily goal, I'm just gonna wait for an opportunity to present itself. If it does, then great, I'll go for it. But as of right now, I don't want to have that mindset that I have to make back the money that I lost yesterday. I lost $700, who cares, right? I made 2.5K the day before, and I made 1.3K the day before that. So Monday, I made almost 1,400. Tuesday, I made a little bit over 2,500. And then yesterday, I lost 700. And today, I'm up 1.6K, right? So I just want to keep this momentum going. So I wanted to share the back end thought process that I had today of, I almost want to continue to trade a little bit more, over trade, right? Because I want to hit that and make back the $700. So if my daily goal is 1,500, right? Then I want to make 2,200 to be at that break even. At the end of the day, I'm still green on the week, and that is a poor mindset to have. I'm not going to revenge trade. I'm not going to trade, try to make my money back and hope that it works out according to my plan. I'm going to wait for the opportunity to present itself and then go based off of that. So it looks like natural gas is still selling off. So I'm not too sure. And again, this is something that we've talked about before. I'm not too sure if it's going to recover from the natural gas report. So if anything, I'm pretty much done trading for the day. So I just wanted to talk about and what assisted me in my success today. I focused on direction. I focused on locking in profits every single time. You could ask anyone that watched me trade live within the Learn Plan Profit group today, and I simply walked away. Yes, did I leave some money on the table because I closed it out a little bit early? Yes, but guess what? I would rather be green than try to maximize every penny and go from green to red. You can see the total number of orders that I have. I have 19. As you see, a majority of my orders are averaging up. And if you guys are going to ask how much I pay per commission, this is the future. So I'm going to go here, UWT. So how much I pay per position? I pay $3 per trade. So you can do 3 times 19, and you can do the math with that. If you want to see exactly how much I pay per commission. But I had an absolute blast trading today. And it was such an effective and efficient day trading. The exact opposite from yesterday. My mindset was completely different. And every single time that I almost second guessed myself about taking a position, I just reminded myself about how I felt yesterday and how I didn't want to dig myself in a bigger hole. $1,600, 1.5%. If, hitting that on a consistent basis, I don't care who it is that you are, that's amazing. And if I can just continue to do that, that's all I want to focus on. That's my goal, right? And that is something that I'm going to work towards. So I don't want to overcomplicate it. I want to keep it super simple. So again, structure and being an effective and efficient trader. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Also, if you guys have not joined our free Facebook group, or the largest Facebook group for those who trade in the stock market, we have nearly 220,000 members all over the world. You guys can click that first link in the description and check that out. You heard me talk about them within this video. It's the Learn Plan Profit group. They get to watch me trade live every single day. So you can learn a little bit more about that. That's that second link in the description. And if you want to see what it's like to watch me trade live, scroll down and click on this video. It's one of my live trading recaps. I make a little bit over $1,000 within this live stream alone. And you can see exactly that, my biggest focus is not having people, me telling people what to trade or anything of that sort. My biggest focus is always making sure that you understand what it is that you are doing. So at the end of the day, regardless of what other people are saying, as long as you understand and feel comfortable with the opportunities that you're taking advantage of, then that's all that matters. Because again, money talks, right? And then success is the best revenge. So I think at the end of the day, as long as you begin to inform yourself and surround yourself with people that empower you, that's one of the most important things when it comes down to being successful in any market. So again, that's that second link in the description if you want to check it out and see if we can work on a closer basis. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I really hope that it earned your thumbs up in this video. If you guys have any questions, drop that down in the comments section. If you're part of Learn Plan Profit, if you're part of TechBot Solutions, feel free to send me a message only on Discord. Don't message me on Facebook. Don't message me on Instagram. If you have a trading related question, then message me on Discord. Really do appreciate you guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.